Imagine waking up without an alarm. No phone buzzing, no notifications, no deadlines waiting for you. Just silence. Not empty silence, but a living one. You open your eyes slowly, and the first thing you feel is cold, not dangerous, just real. You're lying on the ground, wrapped in animal skin, surrounded by people, not strangers, your tribe. Someone is already awake, feeding the fire. You hear soft voices, a child laughing, wood cracking in the flames. And outside, the world is waking up. This was how humans lived for thousands of years. But here's the strange part. It wasn't as miserable as you think. We've been told a story that early humans lived brutal lives, constant struggle, constant fear, always on the edge of death. And yes, there was danger. But that's not the full story, because when scientists studied real hunter-gatherer societies, they found something shocking. Humans didn't work all day, not even close. They spent around 4 to 6 hours surviving. That's it. The rest of the day, they lived, they talked, they played, they created, they rested. Now think about your life. When was the last time you had nothing to do? There's no rush. No one is late. No one is behind. Time doesn't control you. The sun does. You wake slowly, stretching your body, feeling every movement. People don't jump into action. They sit, they breathe, they exist. Children are already playing, running, laughing, falling, and getting back up. No screens, no distractions, just life. And slowly, the group begins to talk. Not meetings, not schedules, but decisions. Where to go, what to eat, what the day might bring. No leader shouting orders, just understanding. Hunger comes, and when it does, you move. There's no breakfast time, no fixed meals. You eat when you can, sometimes leftover meat, sometimes roots, berries, nuts, sometimes nothing. And yes, that part was hard. But here's what's fascinating. Humans didn't depend on one thing. They adapted. They could eat almost anything. And that made them dangerous. Not strong, not fast, but flexible. This is where most people get it wrong. You think humans hunted every day. They didn't. Hunting was rare, unpredictable, dangerous. Most days, people gathered, walking miles, reading the land, knowing exactly where food was, without maps, without technology, just memory and awareness. And when a hunt happened, it wasn't chaos, it was strategy, patience. Humans didn't chase animals. They exhausted them, slowly, relentlessly, until the animal couldn't run anymore. Not strength, not speed, endurance. That's what changed everything. But survival wasn't just physical, it was mental. Humans thought, planned, observed, learned. They made tools, they told stories, they passed knowledge. A child didn't learn from school, they learned from life, watching, copying, failing, and slowly becoming human. And this is where everything changes, because humans didn't just survive, they lived, they made music, they danced, they painted caves, they told stories around fire, they laughed, they loved, they mourned, they were just like you. So, here's the question. If they had less, why did they have more time, more connection, more presence? We built a world to make life easier. But somehow, it became harder. Not physically, but mentally. And maybe, just maybe, your brain is still wired for that life. The slow mornings, the quiet nights, the simple rhythm of being alive. And that's why you feel tired, even when you've done nothing, because you weren't built for this world. You were built for theirs. Subscribe, because the next story might change how you see your life forever.